Hello, and glad to have you here. As you are coming in, let me know where you're coming in from and what it is you think about our topic today. Today, we're talking about what do you tell yourself? Are you self aware? Meaning you actually know what it is that you say to yourself. And what does that have to do with building a business, growing a business online? All of these things I find important. I have learned sorry, my chair squeaks, so if you hear a little creaking, that's me and my leg. I'm trying to get my leg comfortable. Anyway, got some issues going on with that. So I have notes here and off to the side on my other monitor. So when you think about this, those three questions, what do you talk to yourself about? What do you say to yourself? Are you aware that you're actually saying things to yourself in your head? And what are you saying? And what is that doing for you? As well as, again, what does it have to do with building a business online? My name, let me introduce myself for those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to use social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business online. And I use several different ways of doing that. I use several d- meh, several different strategies to help with that, and that is I use attraction marketing, lead generation, I use live video, as well as other strategies and tips that are modern and trending and updated. No old stuff here. We want to be up with the times, and we want to be able to handle people and deal with people, not so much handle people, but to deal with people in the way that they want to be dealt with. People don't want to be pushed. People don't want to be prodded and sold to and that kind of thing. Now people love to buy, we love to buy, but we don't like to be pushed into stuff, or having someone continually saying buy my stuff, you need to join my company, that kind of thing. So, and you say, what does this have to do with anything? Well, it has to do with the ability that you have. Let me just read this definition to you of self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to focus on yourself and how you act, your thoughts, what you think, as well as your emotions. And you have the ability to know if what's happening around you, if it aligns with you or not. And if it doesn't align with you, you have the ability to be able to say, no, I don't want to do that, or, well, I don't really mind, because maybe you don't have a strong feeling about making sure that things align with you, and you what you want to be, what you want, um your values, your what you stand for, those types of things. So when you are building a business online, wherever, that's where most people are nowadays, online. When you're building a business online, someone people want to follow someone, and depending on whatever niche that is, it could be health and wellness, it could be business building, it could be real estate, it could be a whole bunch of different chiropractic, anything. It could be a lot of different things, because there are a lot of different entrepreneurs out there. But when you are talking to someone and you are trying to find out what it is that they have a problem with, what their issues are that they're looking for solutions for, then, it's important to be able to speak to that, and to not be double-minded and not be confusing to them. You're talking about one thing and all of a sudden you flip to something else that they have no idea where you're going. And when you are aware, or even to the point of, someone said this to me the other day, and it's the word is stuck with me. She thought that maybe I had gotten an attitude. This was a friend of mine, and we were talking about something. She said, "Well, I guess you got a little attitude now," or something like that. And so, for some reason, attitude is stuck in my mouth. I got to get rid of that, but because I don't really like that word. I don't like to use it like that because we want to be the best that we can be. We want to grow and be, the best that we can be at helping people, at being who it is that we are, that people know who we are when we say it, when we come on, when we start talking, whatever. So, people want to make sure that they're talking to somebody who's real and someone who's aware of what it is that they want in life so that they know whether they want to follow this person or whether they don't. And it's okay to, to take a powder and go the other way, it's okay to be repelled by someone who doesn't align with what it is that you do. But if you are not self aware, if you're not thinking of you know, what it is that's important to you and what it is that you want to help those people with that are important to you, those people that you want to serve, those people that you want to help to find solutions to their problems, to their issues. Then you're not really doing them any good. And if you're talking one way and then the next minute you're saying something totally opposite, and then you flip again to something else, then people don't know what it is to believe, and they, you know, become confused. And as I keep hearing, and I do the same thing, is confused people do nothing. They just end up, turning away, walking away. Like, you may give them something and they're like looking at it and it's totally confusing to them, and they just, may drop it in the trash and keep moving to find something that someone is going to be able to talk to them and have it make sense and have it make them be able to have some thoughts around it and think, well, maybe that makes sense, and that sounds like that could really be something that might help me, that kind of thing. So it's so important to be aware of what it is we're doing and saying and thinking, and what it is that we're putting out there, and does it align with who you are. There are people that don't want to be who they really are, but that who they really are is going to come across eventually. Because a lot of people like to put on airs. They like to make, things like that they are so much better than they are, or that they really like this, or, and even when they compliment you, you just kind of, it's like I really like your hair today, but such and such and such. And then and it's like you don't even see them look towards your hair. Not that you have to see them, but their compliment is it's disingenuous. It's not really what they're really thinking about. They're just like, okay, I'll just throw a comment out there, and then I'll get their attention, and then I can spring on them what it is that I have that I really want them to take advantage of. Because, people are, still thinking about themselves instead of who it is that they want to serve, who it is they want to help, who it is they want to provide solutions for. So when you are self-aware and you know what it is you want, you know who it is you want to help, you know how it is that you can help them and provide solutions for them, then it becomes clear. And people that are struggling in that area, have some work to do maybe. I mean, I had to start off in a this is a different profession for me. I never thought that I would be an entrepreneur. I was a registered nurse, and that was my life's job, forever. I mean, this is my 40th year. Although I'm disabled now and can't really do what I used to do. and that's okay with me, but I knew that there was something else out there for me, and I found, being a business builder, and I loved doing that, and then I remembered how hard it was when I first started out before I came online and found this way a lot better and a lot, it allowed me to be able to show people who I am, let them hear, see, know, I can share, things about myself so that people really know who it is they're dealing with. And that's important to me. And so by being able to be self aware and be aligned with myself, I know what it is that I want and what it is I want to do, who it is I want to help. And there are people that are going to come my way because of that. But there are also people that are going to, be repelled or go the other way. And that's okay because I only want those people that are drawn to me or attracted to me because of what it is that I want to provide and what it is I do provide, what it is I can help, what solutions I can help them with. So being self-aware helps you to be able to build your business online and be able to not confuse people by not really knowing what it is you stand for or what it is you really want to do, and you're not, because there are some people that are have some confusion around that. I didn't have that problem because I knew that from what I had come from, I didn't want anybody else to have to deal with that if they didn't want to, that there was another way out there. So for me it was simple. I wanted to work with people like me that were out there building their business and having to do the old school way, the list of 100, the family and friends bugging them, and strangers chasing them, and that kind of thing. I just did not. It just didn't go well with me. It works for some people, and it has worked for people, back in the day. But things have changed. People are more aware and want more, and they online now it's really crowded, so they can take their pick. So you have to know what it is that you are saying, what it is that you want to provide. Again, I'm saying this again. Sorry, I do repeat myself sometimes. And what solutions you can help them with. And you can do that by being self-aware, by knowing what it is that you can truly help someone with. And there I go again. So basically, that is it for today. Tomorrow, we're going to go over a little bit more of, something about self-awareness and the mindset thing. And that'll be our last day with this, just talking about it. I hope that you're getting it, something from it. I hope that you're seeing how the things that I'm talking about, your mindset, your self awareness, how that truly helps you in your business. Because when you have clarity, then you can share clarity, and people will decide whether, whether they want to follow you or not. So I'm going to go on and get off here. I'm looking at my time and I'm continually, talking, but I do tend to talk a lot. And I just want to make sure that what I'm saying is understood by those who really want to understand. So I'm going to get off of here wherever you are in the world, no matter where you are. I hope you're having a blessed day, night, evening, whatever that is for you. So take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow at noon. Oh, no, that was yesterday. So, okay. All right. Bye now.